The final 48 hours of the transfer window. Drum rolls, excitement. Will it be busy for Man United? Ajax might come back for Ericsen. Well needed. Ericsen's legs are gone. We all seen it. And I called it last year as well to say that Ericsen is like Juan Mata. Great technical abilities, but with no legs. And that is a beautiful dream for Raheem if Ajax is coming back to sign him. Also, Lazio is reported also to come for Victor Linderlof, the Iceman. The ice has melted, people. It's time to go. Victor was one of these cool and composed Viking Swede, had moments, played with the partnership with Maguire, but it's time to move on. 1 year left on his contract, and now they're interested to sign him. Will there be some final movements, final crescendo, the final hooray for Victor Lindelof, as his wife tweeted it out a couple of days ago? Here we go. Are they on their way to Italy? I mean, they will have a fantastic life in Lazio. They're in Italy. I certainly believe they will do so. If we do that, it'll be an impeccable window to get players out. Now regarding Baby Sancho. Oh my God, the saga of Baby Sancho. We know it. Do we have to regurgitate and repeat again? Well, he disrespected the manager. He disrespected the team. We sent him for a mental boot camp in Holland. We gave him chances. Ten Hag did. And he still came back and was lazy and didn't work out in Man United. Whose fault was that? Now, Jadon Sancho was bought in from a record signing fee. We were chasing him for 2 years, and then we got him, and Ole never played him. It was a weird one. Why? Maybe he wasn't ready, but Jadon Sancho, I would say, has been a flop at United. He's never kicked on, right? There's been some games, there's been cameos. I remember he's scoring against Liverpool. That was a beautiful goal, but that's about it. I don't remember much about other than the scandals with Jadon Sancho and him coming to Dortmund on the loan and kissing the Dortmund badge and say, I am home. So if you check on his profile, he's still keeping Dortmund shirt on, which is weird. So Juventus is now reporting, ladies and gentlemen, it is getting closed that he will be a Juve player. Why? Because on this channel, we always say that keep your eyes on Chiesa. Now, Chiesa is left. It's a done deal to Liverpool, £10 million, which means that Juve has money to spend on Jadon Sancho. There's been some reports saying that it's a loan with an obligation to buy, meaning that Juve cannot really buy him this season, but they will pay United a small fee. And then next year, they will pay the full fee from Jadon Sancho. At the end of the day, we can register in the book as a sale. So it doesn't really matter if it's a loan with an obligation to buy, because they can go in the ledger and say sold. So even if they do that loan with an obligation to buy, people, it's good. It's good for the club. It's good for the money. And we get rid of his wages. Astronomical wages, to be honest. Now, McTominay is out of the door. Mejbri is out of the door. There's a lot of players out of the door. Greenwood has been out of the door as well. But McTominay and Ugarte are having the medicals today, and that is impeccable. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is gone. How many players did we sell this window? This has been a mad transfer window. But are we going to sign anyone else? Big question mark. I think that Ugarte was the last signing, unless we do go for a free agent or a loan deal. This story regarding Raheem Sterling was a nothing burger. 100%. I told you this yesterday. This Chilwell story might also be a loan deal, but he's injury prone as well. Do we really want him? I think that at the end of the day, we might see a free agent like a Rabiot on the deadline day, or Hermoso on the deadline day. And that's about it. If reports coming in that we are going for Ivan Toney, forget about it. Where's the money coming from, Big Lebowski? I think we spent already what we could spend, and I think that we will not splash the cash 40 million for a Ivan Toney. Don't think so. But in order for me to sit here and have a rant with 48 hours left of the window, tick tock, clock is ticking, closing 11 p.m. UK time this Friday. I want to hear from you. Leave your comments. Do you think that United will sign somebody? Do you? Or do you think it's going to be an agent, free agent? Do you believe that Sancho will end up at Juve? Well, reports are saying very strongly from Fabrizio Romano is mentioning it, Alfredo Pedula, my friend, but also Gianluca Di Marzio. And one thing about Di Marzio, yes, he's not been so accurate when it comes to English football and everything else, but he is dead on, switched on when it comes to Italian football. So I believe that it's going to be Jadon Sancho. Here we go this Friday. I believe so. Friday is the deadline day. Friday is the drum roll, the final crescendo. There's going to be a lot of deals going on around the world, not only around Manchester United, but other clubs too. Now, what would you rate this transfer window so far? I give it a 9 out of 10. If we manage to sell all these players. If you remember, if you've been following me on this channel, I said always the most important thing for me is the outs. Wow. And we are sold, I think, 9 to 10 players already leaving the club. Anyway, Jadon Sancho, wish you all the best. Baby Sancho, who's next. And I'm thinking you can't really, it's impossible to get everything done in one summer. So I do expect January window. I do expect next window we will get rid of Luke Shaw and we will phase out Harry Maguire, who's got 1 year left on his contract. This is the new dawn. This is the proof in the pudding, what we've been saying. You remember when Ineos came and took over and we were skeptical in this channel and everyone else, and me and Bilal Yogi was always saying the proof will be in the pudding until it's eaten. I think we are getting to the point where we can eat it. Anyway, it's been Mick Ruby here, MUFC Realist TV, not going live. I am packing up and flying out, and you will see me next time from Bali. Please do not panic if there's no more signings. I think this window has been, anyway, really good. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we shall see you the next one. I think, yeah, in a couple of days when I land, for sure. Bye.
Thank you so much for stopping by and watching MUFC Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.
Jadon Sancho has to go. Wow.